So hi everyone, I am Puneet. So today I'm going to demo feature related to restoring editors. With the earlier versions of our tool, so users have to spend a lot of time in opening and arranging the diagram editors and a few others because they will not be restored when users restart our tool. So to overcome that difficulty, so we have introduced a new menu called Manage Editors, which can be located in File and Manage Editors. So this has two submenus: Open Session and Save Session. Save Session basically you use for saving all the editors which are currently open into a session file, and then later you can use this session file to open all the editors which were stored into the save session file. So for example, now you can see like I open couple of editors, like we have TCJ's open editor, and one is a component diagram, and CPP file, and couple of one CPP snippet editors, and one text file. You can use, for example, now I have to save these all the editors which are open. So I can use manage editors and then click on save session. So this dialog pop-ups where you can save the file. It basically it pops up the file dialog, and you can save the editor information in a session file. So so I have already a T2 session file. So now I just try to save it as a T3 dot session file. So and the file extension is basically dot session. So even if you provide just file name, it's fine. So it will automatically append as a dot session. So now I'll just save this file. So now we'll try to make that scenario. So I'm just closing all the editors which are currently open. So I'll just close all the currently opened editors. Now I'll try to open that session file. So to open, same click on manage editors, open session. So now you can see this T3 session file which I already earlier saved. So I can click on this file and click on open. So now you can see it opens the editors one by one, and you can see all the editors are restored back, which were saved in the session file. And also one more point to I should mention here, that if some issue happened while restoring the editors, or if we are not able to save any editors, so that information will be popped in the console. Logged into real-time modeling console. So we can just see the one example. So here we have I have generated a code preview for this model, and I have already generated the code also. So I'll just click on this file colorable interface, and now I'll just compare with each other, and I'll just try to close all the editors. Now if I try to save this file, I'll just name it as a t some t4.session. So currently this compare editors are not supported. So you can see the same information is logged in the console, where you can see that this editor is not. So user now aware that what are the editors like saved, and which are not saved. So that information you can check in the real-time modeling console. And one more point to mention, like all the editors which are currently open, so they will be restored in the same order as they were as they were present in the um, editor window. Uh, and in future, in coming sprints, we have planned to improve this manage editors, like automatically. We are thinking to add few more features, like automatically restore all these editors based on some preference, and also we are planning to save the current user selection and the line number where he last left while editing the file. So those were planned in the coming sprints.
And maybe you can open the session file in a text editor, Puneet, to show what it looks like.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll open here only. Just
Yeah, so I think
yeah.
the URI are the platform resource URI, so they should work for also another user. So they are not the absolute paths. So I think as long as your colleague has the same projects in his workspace, it should be fine to share it with others.